buddy nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Gigantis chapter 4. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos. It's getting faster by the second. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, last time I covered Gigantis, we learned about the virus that was spreading and causing all of the mutations, and it was interesting to see where it was spreading. And in the US, where it was spreading, obviously it was in Florida, in the Midwest. It was interesting where it was. Like, it wasn't where in my neck of the woods. I thought that was just fucking hilarious. But anyways, it seems like this manga is going to be a very Jogon-like situation, and I am absolutely living for it because Jogon is ending. So anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Oh god, this chapter is titled Absconding, and this cover page is disgusting. Ugh, the power of a predator engraved on his body. Look at this. Dude. Okay, I'm gonna read the summary as well. A year has passed since unknown organisms known as IAS invaded Tsushima. High schooler Gen suffers an attack from the IAS on the sealed-off island of Tsushima and was thrown into the sea before he was found and taken in by the JSDF. Gen just barely held on to his life, but now a strange phenomenon is occurring from within his body. Dude, look at this cover page. It's just, oh, it is disturbing. Yes! Here we go. A boy is saved after being adrift at sea. Just who did the JSDF pin him as? Take a look at this picture. This is what that rescuee was covering up. Oh, jeez. The NS here is thought to be a Nagasaki fishing registration number, but he's not from Kuroshima nor Hirako, since they haven't put up any missing persons requests. See, and this is a map of the currents from that day. If we follow the currents here, so you're saying the boy came from Tsushima? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I see. So that's why you came all the way out here. But to consider tracing the currents, maybe she should have just joined the police force instead of the JSDF. But this is all just a guess, of course. No, he's definitely a survivor from Tsushima. And you're sure because that boy mumbled something. He mumbled, "It's Magur now." Ooh, Magur. We weren't very sure on what he was referring to, so we looked that word up. It's a word people from Tsushima use to refer to the evening. I see. So he can speak now, albeit a little? Speech, huh? He suffered a large blow to the stomach, which damaged his colon, and we're already giving him painkillers for the surgery we did on his right leg, so he's mostly been coming in and out of consciousness. He hasn't actually spoken to us, not once. But he has come a long way. Maybe he can at least identify himself. Follow me. Thanks, let's go. Is it possible he's a hybrid? Dude, I hope so. He better be. Not a chance. We didn't see any abnormalities in his blood and body tissue. Has he said anything about the IAS? Tanishige, he's one of the few people alive to have directly interacted with the IAS. I'm just hoping you can provide me with all information you have. Is that really all there is to that? What are you trying to say? What do you intend to do after asking my patient about Tsushima and the IAS? If there are survivors, then there isn't much to be said, but I will eliminate any threat to save our people. That's what my job entails. That's what you tell people. That's what you tell people. You just want to take revenge for your late comrades. Oh, God. You'll never forget what happened when you landed on Tsushima. Oh, God. Look at that shit. Ugh. You want horror. Also, Ridley Scott, eat your fucking heart out. Manga is doing what you are not. I'm telling you, Ridley Scott, you have lost your touch, my dude. You can't blame us. Blame yourself. You need to read some manga and get inspired. Don't get so heated, wait. God, I'm sorry. Uh, don't get so heated, Kusage. I get where you're coming from, but we're keeping him on a strictly liquid diet, so he'll be a bit frail. You'll have to make do with introductions for now. Uh-oh. This is impossible. Where'd he go? He shouldn't even be able to move. We inserted a plate to help with his fractured left leg, so it should take everything he has to just get up. There's no way he's able to walk. I'll go and report this. Wait. I want for as few people as possible to know about this. There's already a lot of fear floating around, just with the fact that he's a survivor from Tsushima. Oh my god. There's already a lot of fear floating around just with the fact that he's a survivor from Tsushima. First off, the three of us should search for him. You can tell the others after that. Yep. When was he last seen? About an hour ago, I think. He couldn't have gone far with those injuries. I believe he's still in this hospital, along with the fact that there are guards by the main gates and no exits in the back. We're surrounded by very tall walls. It'd definitely be impossible to climb over those with his injuries. All right, I'll have a look in the parking lot and in the back. Then I'll look in the courtyard and around the main gate. I'll check the other wards. Let's go. He's not infected, right? All your tests came back negative, didn't they? And don't worry, if he really is infected, then I can just kill him. Oh, you know he wants to kill him. He got stitches on his left leg. Those will definitely open up if he moved. Oh, there he is. The blood isn't discolored yet. These are still recent. What do I do? I should contact the other two first. Whoop. Nope. Don't move. What day is today? August 22nd. And where are we? Fukuoka. Where is Fukuoka? Kazuko at the JSDF hospital. JSDF. Do you have a car? I'll have a look in the parking lot and in the back. Oh, it's in the parking lot. Stand. Ooh, he ain't having shit. Your stitches are opening up. Your stitches are opening up. We need to get you treated. Why did you leave the hospital? You came from Tsushima, right? I didn't come from Tsushima. Huh? Shimazu! Dr. Tanishige! Any luck over there? Why now of all times? Oh, damn it. He hasn't realized yet. Please don't do anything. Please don't do anything dangerous. There's no way you'll be able to get away with those injuries. So please just go back to your hospital room. Are you with someone? I won't go back. I'm returning to Tsushima. Ooh, you're all on my way. Dude, he ain't tolerating this shit. Nah. Shimazu, are you okay? He said he was returning. Even though he's heavily injured, he still went and took a hostage. There must have been a reason for that, because he wants to go back, doy. Return? But why? Why would you willingly return to a den of monsters? Maybe he left something important on the island? Something important? Maybe some money or something? If that isn't the case, then maybe a lover, a friend? Family, yep. Even so, I just don't get it. How is he able to move so much? Kasage, do you remember what we discovered while researching the IAS? G561's infinite proliferation. Let me read this again. G561's infinite proliferation factor. A path towards the taboo. What the fuck? So wait a minute. Are we gonna find? Hold on. Ooh. Okay. So the path towards the taboo. Basically, I think what they're referring to here. G561. So this is what they're talking about, the gene. The genome, the gene 561. So that's the specific gene. So they're talking about the genetic mutation. How seriously, people, this is why, especially during the time of Corona-sama, you look at a medical journal. And also in my case, or my family's situation, we have genetic mutations that we found out go back to when our ancestors were living up in the Jewish ghettos of Russia, um, and uh, from the inbreeding that was going on at the time. This was back like in the 1800s. Yeah, in the 1800s in the Jewish ghettos. From the inbreeding that was going on, there was genetic disorders that happened, of course, that developed, and it's on my mom's side where this is, and those genetic disorders led to or not led to, I'm sorry, cause multiple cancers. And luckily, I tested for it. I do not have it. My brother does not have it. My mom is positive for it, but she didn't. Hers is dormant. Even though she tested positive for it, it hasn't like manifested itself like it has with my uncle. My poor uncle, man. He has, how many cancers does he have? He has colon. He has colon, kidney, stomach, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I think that's it. I don't think he's had liver. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones. I don't think he's had prostate. Yeah, I think those are I think that's it. But it's a miracle that he's still alive right now. And this is my mom's younger brother because my mom's the oldest. It's a miracle that he is still alive. And his colon is practically gone. He's had most of his kidneys removed. A good chunk of his stomach is gone. It's really sad. It's really sad. But my uncle is living his best life. My uncle is I think he's retired. If he's retired, like I think he is, but if he's retired, like I think he is, he was a doctor, a university doctor. So yeah. But anyways, getting back on topic here. Reason why I brought that up is because we're talking about genetic mutations here. Genetic mutations can be extremely ugly like this. Not can they be contagious like this? Like this one? Depends on which one we're talking about here. Usually they're spread through bodily fluids. Well, they're spread like via the fetus and all that. It's usually something that happens before you're born. But something like this though is different. And obviously you have then there's the mutations that you have with viruses. And this is something more along that. That's what the IAS is something along the lines of like an RNA virus. Well, more brutal than an RNA virus, obviously. Like we see with Coronasama. This one's more brutal than Coronasama, for sure. But it's really interesting to see this. I really can't wait to get to the bottom of this at a microbiological level, a microcellular level. Like what the fact that this is an infinite proliferation, that's insane. It is. That is fucking insanity. And I'm gonna pull up the definition for you guys so that way you know. Basically, what it is basically it's a it's a never-ending reproduction of the cellular structure or the organism, and it's just going rapidly. It's fucking crazy. Let's see. Yeah. But I can't wait to find out what the cause of it is. We're going to get to the factor of it next chapter. It's going to be very interesting to find out what's causing this what the factor is of the infinite proliferation factor is. I can't wait to get to that. That's going to be so interesting. But anyways, I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. It's going to be interesting when we get back to the island. And for Gen, it's going to be interesting to see how he utilizes the IAS, because notice he hasn't mutated. Like that, he hasn't completely like transformed into like all these mutants that we've seen. It's going to be fascinating to see how he utilizes this. And like just thinking about it, it just really makes me think of Jaga. It makes me think of Jaron. I can't help it. It does, because if you think about it, you see Jagasaki do it as well. You see Jagasaki do it. You see Chiharu, Jagasaki, Chiharu, and Nomen are the best fucking examples of what we see up in this manga. They do, especially Nomen, because Nomen is just like reproducing rapidly. He's proliferating rapidly in his self-discovery and absorbing people up in there, and absorbing and assimilating them. That's what it's making me think of, is definitely Nomen. But Gen is really making me, if it goes the way I think it will, it's definitely giving me, depending on how it's done, it could be like a combination of Gen and Jagasaki, which would be very interesting. Yeah, that's would I say Masogi? Nah, I don't think it'll be like Masogi. I think it'd be more like again, depending on how it's executed, it'll be more like a combination of Gen and Chiharu, at least in my opinion. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, I want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Gigantis content. A few ways you could do that: donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.